Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. d6 defends the e5 square and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. Knight f3 develops the knight, supports d4, and prevents black from playing e5. Knight f6 develops the knight toward the center and controls the e4 and d5 squares. This gives away a free pawn. That pawn was yours for the taking. This develops a piece while also winning a tempo on a knight. This moves your knight to a safer square. Castling gets the king out of the center of the board while also developing a rook. This lets your bishop step into the game. Moving from its starting spot, the bishop gets involved in the game. That fianchettoed bishop is putting pressure on the diagonal. The game was close to balanced, but now black has a winning position. You captured back. White develops the knight and attacks the center. Castling on the same side of the board as your opponent is a solid choice. This is the strongest option. Very good choice. This threatens to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. Good job protecting your pawn. The knight is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. You offered your opponent an opportunity to exchange pieces of equal value. This is an equal trade. You take back. One of the best moves. Nice, definitely the right move. This kicks a bishop. This is a good time for you to get out of trouble. This forces the opponent to isolate a pawn. Recapturing. This is a fair move. It is good strategy to develop your piece and win a tempo on a knight. The knight finds a new active square. With the rook developed, you're building a more robust position. This defends the attacked pawn. That pawn chain will help strengthen your pawn structure. Very precise. Good job. That's what I would have played too. A solid choice. Yes, this is the way. A very strong play. This removes an attacker that was threatening to capture one of your pieces. Recaptures. Nice! You found a way to win a pawn. This move puts the knight on a safer square. Your last piece has joined the game. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. You captured back. One of the best moves. A good choice to move your threatened queen. This wins time by threatening a queen and forcing it to move away. You attack a bishop, winning a tempo when it moves away. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. Nice, definitely the right move. Takes back. You captured that free pawn. A solid choice. A good choice to move your threatened pawn. This wins a tempo by threatening a queen and forcing it to move away. This is a good time for you to get out of trouble. A very strong play. The closer your passed pawn to promotion, the stronger it is. One of the best moves. This is a fine move. After all captures, this is an equal trade. You take back. A solid choice. Your passed pawn can soon become dangerous for white. A very strong play. Well done, an excellent move. Right on target. You got rid of the attacker. That was a free queen. There was only one good move and you found it. Your opponent has to watch that passed pawn. This is the strongest option. That pin against the king will win material. One of the best moves. That rook move to the 7th rank was strong. A solid choice. Good job. That's what I would have played too. There were worse moves, but also something much better. Yes, this is the way. Very precise. You're continuing down the road to checkmate. This wins a bishop. This steps away from the checking bishop. Getting closer to the forced checkmate. Nice way to win material using a fork. Right on target. Your move gets closer to checkmate. You won a bishop for free. This steps away from the checking rook. You continue the checkmate attack. This is the strongest option. You're continuing down the road to checkmate. This wins a rook. You did it. Nice checkmate.